Well, welcome back everybody. In this video we'll be starting to clean up a few things and get ready to pulling the motor out of the car. So here I'm just prepping and painting the K-frame because it's we're doing a V8 conversion into a 6-cylinder car, and the V8's used a different K-frame, so this was a K-frame harvested from the donor car. So there we go. All I used for prep was a rag with some methylated spirits to get all the oily film off, because I got rid of all the sludge on it with just a old paintbrush and some diesel. And to paint it, all it was Rust-Oleum satin black. Works awesome. Stays there for a long time as well, doesn't peel off. We now also got a few other things to clean up, like the transmission, radiator, struts, sway bar over there. The dirty jobs. Well guys, car's here now. We've got the bonnet off, and now we'll be starting to undo things to pluck the old motor out. So here I am under the dash of the car. This is the old V6 PCM, and this should all come out at the firewall. This grommet right there, and then should be able to just wrap the wiring around the motor and pull it all out. All the wiring to the car is now disconnected, so we just have to take out the exhaust and the tail shaft and mounts, and it should just be able to pluck it out. Well, I've got the car back off the jack stands now. I've hooked up a leveler to the motor. Everything's out, I think. I got engine mount bolts on one side. This side here's mounts are the rubber's broken anyway, so I'm hoping that doesn't need to be undone. Yeah, all the bits are out, so yeah. Well, my dumb ass had the engine leveler around the wrong way, but got that sorted, and let's try again. Well guys, that's the old Ecotech now out. Just got to change all the aircon lines and the K-frame and all the bits like that, but yeah, it's out. Well guys, it's the next day. I've taken the front bar off so I can get all the air conditioning out, because the air conditioning lines for the V8 to the 6-cylinder are different. They're swap sides, and yeah, let's continue on with it. Well, the K-frame's now out, and there's a massive hole in the engine bay now, but I'm just going to give it a bit of a scrub. I've put the V8 aircon lines in now, so they've switched sides now, and give it a bit of a clean and start putting the V8 stuff back in it. Well guys, the steering rack I just tried to put in did not fit. The Statesman one out of the the car that I stripped apart because this was a different height, so that this wouldn't fit on here. So I had to kind of make one from two, and I took the good bits from one and swapped it over to the one that was in the car previously, and put the V8 lines on it, and it should all work. Well, I got the bottom wishbones on now, if that's what they're called. I'm not doing a time lapse on this because it takes me so long to do. So when you next see it, it should be just on the ground without an engine. Well guys, Ed now has his shoes back on him. He's back on the ground. Sits a bit higher than he used to, but the weight of a V8 is going to be going on there. But yeah, I think the next part is to sort out some lines in there, and then we'll be chucking the new motor in. The 5 litres now outside. I've thrown a bit of the exhaust in there because it might be easier to do that now. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just playing around. Might be a good idea, might not be. Got to go get the transmission now and bolt that to the back of it and see how it goes for fitting in there. Well, that was not successful. I had to pull the motor back out again. This side of the Y pipe had its manifold on it still, and I left it on there because the nuts were rusted hard on there, but I whipped the torch out and got it off, and yeah, we'll try and put it back in again. Well guys, it is sitting there. I tried to get it in with that Y pipe because that's how I took it out and that's how I thought you were supposed to put them in, but apparently you can do it other ways. So I've just dropped it in and that sits there by itself now. So awesome. Thanks everybody for watching. It's about 8 o'clock and we finally got the motor in, and this will be it for this video, and we'll see you in the next one.